Hey, good morning. Pastor Tom Donnelly, Firmly Rooted Ministries, 90 Seconds with God, and we're going to look at Psalm 3. But first, want to say hello to a few of you. We've got about 20 of you or so on. Mick, good to see you from Grand Rapids. Dana, good to see you again. Diane Giroux, good morning. I think I'm going to see you in a little bit as we move some things out of the high school and our office. Kim Jansen Christ, good morning. And Vivian, faithfully coming from Florida every morning to be with us. And Claire, thank you for popping in. Wow, now they're coming. There's Alice. Woo! All right. So let's hit a devotion, and if there's a few more that pop in, I'll recognize them at the end. So we're jumping to Psalm 3, and Psalm 3 is a short psalm, but I titled it Deliverance. Sometimes we have this picture of God as a sometimes God. And what I mean by that is he sometimes does stuff. Like sometimes he rescues people. Sometimes he saved the children of Israel. Sometimes he did this thing. And what happens is it allows us to think that there's gaps in God's involvement. And David in Psalm 3, well, let me go back. Not only gaps in God's involvement, but that sometimes he's passive. That sometimes he's hands off, just letting us experience like catastrophes or whatnot. And I want you to today wrap your heart and your mind around the fact that God is always active. He is always working his will. He's always working his kingdom. It's always happening. And he is always a deliverer. He is delivering us. Even if we were to die because of persecution, we would end up in heaven with the saints. So it's always about deliverance. And so David says in this psalm, when he was fleeing Absalom, his life was being turned upside down because Absalom, his own son, was trying to take over the kingdom, and he did take over the kingdom for a period of time. And David says, I lie down and sleep, I wake again because the Lord sustains me. And we know how hard it is to sleep when we're stressed out and anxious. He says, I will not fear the tens of thousands drawn up against me on every side. Arise, O Lord, deliver me, O my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw, break the teeth of the wicked, for the Lord comes, from the Lord comes deliverance. May your blessing be on your people. One of the reasons why David was considered a man after God's own heart was that he had the ability to see God in all circumstances. Even when he was being chased around by Saul and Saul was trying to kill him, even when Absalom is taken over his kingdom, even when unexplainable things, hardships were being experienced by David, David had this uncanny way of, in the experience, saying, God, I know you're still here, and I know you're still going to protect me, and I know that you're going to get me through this. May that be a promise to you that David wrote this down, not just to tell you that, hey, one time God got me through something. David's going to faithfully tell you through the Psalms, he always gets us through something. He's always a deliverer. And so may he be your deliverer this morning. Amen. Amen. A few other people came on. Let's see. Sally, hello. How are you? From Canada. Good to see you. Thank you for being a part of this. Claire, yes, the sun is out. Woo, 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 woo. We are ready. Sandra Strang, good morning. All right, blessings, everyone. Have a firmly rooted day. Enjoy the sun. Be safe. And for those of you who are helping us do some moving this morning, we'll meet you over by the church office parking lot around 10:30. And in about 25 minutes, we'll be getting together for some prayer. Peace.